and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Natasha Kirchuk here with ILTV's Morning Briefing.
The Knesset has taken swift action in response to last week's terror attack in Tel Aviv by passing a series of sweeping anti-terror reforms that further legalize penalties for terror attacks. The legislation defines terrorism as an action or threat committed out of a political, religious, nationalistic, or ideological motive that's designed to create fear or apply pressure to the government. Terrorists will receive double the jail time of perpetrators who commit crimes without a terror motive, and terrorists who carry out mass casualty attacks will receive life sentences. There will be no request for presidential pardons for at least 15 years among those serving in jail for life. These are only some of the new laws. The new legislation also targets the public identifying with terror groups and gives a 3 to 5 year sentence to people who publicly praise terror, wave a terror group's flag, or sing its anthem. The reforms have received some major criticism from Joint Arab List Knesset members, who claim they undermine basic human rights. Yet the far-reaching bill has passed with 57 lawmakers in favor and only 16 opposed. The U.S. state of Michigan has just passed a new law that requires middle and high schools to teach about the Holocaust. The new legislation recommends at least 6 hours of studies focusing on the Holocaust and the Armenian genocide between grades 8 to 12. Although the genocide studies don't only have to focus on those two tragedies, they're the only two mass killings formally acknowledged in the law. When it comes to memorializing the Holocaust, this isn't the only good news in the United States. The Holocaust Memorial Museum in Washington, D.C. has just received a $20 million gift to help refurbish its 20-plus-year-old exhibit. The grant to revitalize a museum comes from an investment manager whose parents are Holocaust survivors. If you thought Israel was expensive, you probably haven't spent much time in New York. That's at least what the Israeli Prime Minister and his staff would probably tell you. Bibi Netanyahu spent over $1.7 million during a 5-day trip to the Big Apple last fall, and his hefty spending has just been revealed under the Freedom of Information law. From a $1.5 million private flight to $20,000 spending spree to remove furniture from his group's hotel rooms, Israeli taxpayers may not be so happy about where their money has been going. Other costs include almost $2,000 for hairstyling, $210 for laundry, and a reported $6,000 for, quote, special cleaning. We hear about archaeological discoveries in Israel all the time, but what if you could actually take some of them home? It turns out you actually could at a store in the upscale Jerusalem shopping mall Mamila, but now that store has been busted. The Israeli Antiquities Authority raided the souvenir shop on Tuesday and confiscated hundreds of artifacts they suspect were being sold illegally without any license. Among the ancient objects found were bronze arrowheads and 2,000-year-old coins minted by the Hasmonean rulers of Judea.
That's all for now. I'm Natasha Kirchuk, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.